All right, guys, we're going to do some problems here on Khan Academy. Slope from graph. So we're going to be looking at some graphs, and we're going to be determining what's the slope of the line that is shown on the graph. And I think we will be very successful with this. I really do. There is parts of this that, let me try to make this a little larger, maybe make it easier on our eyes. Let me see if that helps. There are parts of this that, there you go. That are really easy, and then there's parts of this that it may sound easy, but you'd be surprised that you can get yourself, making some mistakes unintentionally. So the first part is, before you can find the slope of the line, you got to start with finding 2 points that you know what their exact coordinate location is. So as I'm looking at this, many students, they want to go to the intercepts, something like right here or right here. The problem is I don't know the exact values. It's a fraction, a decimal, I could estimate, but I want to be exact. So we got to look closely. And when you look closely, you'll find, let me see if I can put like a little star here. Right here is a perfect point, and then right there is a perfect point. It goes through the point -3, 1, and the line goes through the point 2, -3. First, that's pretty easy. Just find 2 points that you know for sure, 100%, that the line goes through those points. The next part of what we have to work on is identifying the change in y over the change in x. How much is y changing by over how much is x changing by. You also may hear teachers of the past, they may use the phrase rise over run. I personally don't use that phrase. I use change in y over change in x. And my reasoning is it works with graphs, it works with tables, it works with ordered pairs, it works with a lot of things. Whereas rise over run is mostly just graph specific. So we have change in y over change in x. And so we're looking at, from one point to the other, how much is y changing and how much is x changing. And the tricky part that I've seen with many students is many students will say something like this. They'll say, oh, well, it increases, or y changes by 4 as x changes by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they end up with a change in 4 and a change of x is 5. Change in y is 4, change in x is 5. The slope is 4/5. There's an issue with that, though, because this line is a decreasing line. It's going down. So that would have to be a negative answer. My remedy for how to make sure we always get this correct: find your 2 points. Always read your graph from left to right. That's just how we do it in mathematics. We always read from left to right. If you would never, in general, look at the stock exchange and look backwards. I mean, you may, but normally you're looking at, okay, starting at 9 a.m. what happened from 9 to noon. Usually we're looking at time in a one direction kind of way. So we're going to start at the star. All right, over the star over here, -3. Okay. From here, first identify your change in y. So it's going down 4, and then the change in x is it's changing by 5. So your slope here is going to be -4/5. If you always start with your point that's on the left and work your way going down and over, or it could be up and over, but work your way from left to right, you won't run into too many issues. This is just a good habit to get you on the right track. -4/5 is the answer that I got. -4/5. Got that one right. I need to go back in and practice some more. Let's see. Slope from graph. Here we go. I'll do 3 more for you guys, okay? All right. First thing, figure out where is it crossing the, like, where do I know for sure? Right there's 1 point. Okay, I know for sure it goes through the x-axis, and then right there's another one. All right, and you may have found another one because it looks like there's a third one down there, but I'm content. You just got to find 2. Starting from the left, which is this star here, the change in y is 3. Change in x is 1. So we end up with the change in y over change in x, which reduces to 3. So our slope is 3. That's all that we're asking here is, what's the ratio at which the line is going up over time, over x, or what's the ratio at which it is decreasing over x, whatever x may stand for. Here we go. Here's another one. Let's take a look at where is a point where we know what it is. This one's tougher. Right there. Do you see another one? Right there. I don't think there's one in between. There may be one somewhere, but not finding it. But all right, I got myself 2 points, and I'm happy. So the rise, going from left to right, the rise is going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our rise, or our change in y, is 8. And our change in x is 5. So our slope is 8/5. All right, let's go ahead and enter that in here. Let's see, 8/5. Got it right. I'll go ahead and do one more, and then we'll call it good. Sorry, buddy. Hey, turn down. He's watching Ryan's World. If you even know what Ryan's World is, but the dad, I love the dad. He cracks me up. All right, here we go. Look for some points that you know for sure their coordinates. There's that one there. And there's actually one over here, it looks like. And I'm going to go from left to right. So start at the left point, it goes down 1, 2, 3. So my change in y is -3. It's supposed to be a 3. And our change in x is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the slope is -3/4. I think you will find some success with this. I really do. If you're struggling, you need some help, please do reach out to me and let me know. But I think if you just dedicate yourself to working on this, do 4, see how you do 4 more. I think doing 3 or 4 or 5 rounds of this, you'll become a really good expert, and you'll get 4 out of 4. I don't think there's any excuse not to get 4 out of 4 on this. Just keep trying, keep working. If you need help, ask for help. Also, feel free to watch Khan Academy. They have their videos down here if you get stuck. This is something that you need to be very proficient at moving forward. Algebra, geometry, algebra 2, everything and beyond. All right. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Keep working hard.